Welcome. Today's video is called Changing the Picture You Hold About Yourself. Many people never ever investigate the picture that they've been holding about themselves. Many people just think, this is how life is, this is how I am, these are the stories, these are the things that are happening to me, and they never get quiet enough to begin to investigate that everything that you think is happening to you and everything that you think you're feeling is you holding yourself in a pattern, and it comes out as a picture that you're holding, literally holding yourself together. And this is what causes suffering. And so to me, healing is very simple. It is a way to begin identifying with what you really are, which is pure love, pure consciousness. You are open, empty, luminous wholeness. There's many different names for it. It's consciousness, awareness, presence. So we're the vastness, and that which we are has no space. It doesn't have a beginning and it doesn't have an end. And yet we bring ourselves into this limitation and we believe I am a body. And with the I am a body belief is the belief in separation. It's totally built in. But you're not separate. You're this wholeness. And yet we shrink ourselves down into this limitation, and then we keep trying to change the picture. So it's almost like this little holding ourselves together moves around in wholeness. So it can shift from so-called negative to so-called positive, but it's the same. You're holding yourself together, and that takes tremendous energy to hold yourself in this littleness when what you are is this. You're like, I am determined to hold myself as a body. So it can go from I'm weak, I'm frail, I'm sick, I'm powerless, I'm afraid. So what I'm going to ask you to do today is just get quiet, look within, like what's inside. And it's not inside, but this is how we begin when you believe I am a body. Are you living in fear? Are you living in shame? Are you living in guilt? Are you living in unworthiness? Because what you are is this total brilliance, and we reduce ourselves down to I'm not good enough. And we get the results of this picture. The body and the world reflects the picture, the inward state of how we hold ourselves. So the first step is to begin to question the picture. And the picture can come with labels. It can come with I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm an alcoholic, I'm a survivor, I'm whatever. Like whatever the labels are that you hold of yourself. I'm an athlete, I'm rich, I'm successful, I'm confident, I'm healthy, I'm suffering. So you see, it's just the picture keeps changing, but this luminosity never changes. So we keep trying to improve the body. We keep trying to think, okay, I'm going to heal the body so I can change the picture. And all you're doing is moving yourself around in limitation. You never actually stop long enough to see that I'm living in fear. I'm living in separation. I'm living believing that I'm outside of this wholeness, but this wholeness is what you are. So changing the picture isn't about getting a better version of yourself. It's not about like, oh, I have no money and now I'm going to change myself to be successful. That's just moving the piece around on this board. It's not that. What you want to do is change the picture so completely that you're not holding yourself together anymore. So all healing to me is actually no more resistance. You're not holding yourself. You're not controlling your circumstances. It's like all of a sudden you just open up. It's like this opening happens where you're just like, I don't know anything. And in that, comes humility, usually a sense of relief. It's this sense of like, I don't need to hold the picture together anymore. I don't need to act like I'm okay. I don't need to act like I'm successful. I don't need to act any way anymore. And you start to open up into the openness and the spaciousness, and you begin to identify as the love that you are. And you will begin to get a picture of now this state. And you begin to realize it's no longer an inner state. There's no inner out in openness. And I recognize these ideas can seem very strange. I always just invite people to play with them, to really see what it's like to just quietly wonder what it would be like to identify as the love that you are, to begin to identify with wholeness in this open, spacious luminosity, the light that you are. And fear cannot stay in this openness. I don't even like to call it a space, because it's not a space. It's just this eternal presence. And this is what you are. You're not this tight, woundly wrapped up little ball of patterns and beliefs and ideas and feelings. That's why we feel the restriction. We feel it. We actually feel pain. And when you start to really just release that, you start to move into this open expansiveness, and everything that you were holding together just starts to float away. And I feel a sense of excitement always when I think that people are going to practice and they're going to have a very direct experience of what I speak of. And if you like these ideas, I invite you to come to my website, and I have a program called The Healing Cure, and it really is just a way for you to begin to live and embody this understanding in all that you do. So thank you for being here. I love you.